with the plan. If you feel trouble, wild and wild on these violent and DanQ8000. Wait a minute, hold that style, it's dialed in. Goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding, tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving, fire back. If they ain't vibing, lie with that. Got me dressed up in all black. What up? Hood up, and I see them haters try to run with us. They gon' need inhalers. Gotta breathe them hard, just like Darth Vader. Players, grab your respirators. Night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters, move like trash to bed. Intruder, got that Glock and got them woofers. Just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is not? Still you damn fools. Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that DanQ. Yeah. It was never, ever a game. I'm out.
Hello, what's going on, everyone? It's Dan here, guys. Welcome back to yet another live stream. Today, it is that time of year again. Summer Game Fest, the replacement for E3, is upon us, and we are officially going to be kicking off with the very first stream of the event, starting with the main Summer Game Fest blanket event. This is where this is the one that I feel like most people need to watch to get most of the information. And if you want expanded information on some of the games that they announce, some games are exclusively announced through, you know, the respective publishers' streams themselves. The only ones that really we have to worry about this year is the Xbox and Ubisoft showcases respectively. So that's going to be later on. The Xbox one is Sunday, and then we have the Ubisoft one on Monday. I'm probably going to stream both of those on Monday just because I won't be here Sunday. So the only one that I think we won't catch live is the Xbox one. That's fine. We'll stream it in the morning, catch up, get some reactions, you know, take a look at some of the games that they have for us, and just, you know, proceed with UB forward after that. So obviously we just have about 5 minutes before they start the event. I figured it'd be a good time to, you know, it'd be good to start things a tad early just so I can get in here, explain the situation, what's going on, and of course say hello to everybody, of course. But yeah, so I just keep in mind, I don't believe I'm going to stream every single event. I remember in 2022, I streamed way more events, such as for example, the PC gaming show. I ended up streaming that. It was actually kind of boring, and it didn't really have anything other than, it basically showcased some exclusive things, and it was like back and forth, but it really didn't show anything new that we didn't already see in the main Summer Game Fest stream themselves. So I just went ahead and said, you know what, in 2023, all I streamed, like last year, I only streamed the big three as well, the same situation. So it was the main show, Xbox Bethesda, and then of course, you know, the rest of it, UB forward. So there's a few more. There's like a future games one, which is interesting. I'm like, isn't all of them going to be future games? There's an indie show. I don't know. I might catch those after the fact. Like I might just stream them just for the sake of it and see what's coming up. But a lot of indie games kind of get lost into the fold, but you never know what's really going to pop up. So anyway, we only have about 4 minutes, and believe me, 4 minutes is going to go by pretty quick. So I'm ready. Now, here's the thing I'm not sure about is if they're doing a pre-show, because sometimes they do a pre-show, which is around 30 minutes long, but I don't know if they're doing one this year because the next show starts 2 hours from now. So I'm guessing if they are doing a pre-show, it's going to be maybe 15 minutes. So it won't be too bad. So either way, I think we're going to be experiencing 2 hour stream maximum for this. Probably less than that. Probably about an hour and a half, hour 45. So anyway, before this gets going, let's go ahead and say our hellos. And yeah, we will jump in and check out what games are coming out this year. What's up, Fox? Hey, Charles. What's up, Mickey? Hey, Crystal. Pacoya, what's going on? What's up, Alan? What's up, Lewis? Angela, hello. What's up, Zach? Hey, Brian. What's up, Anthony? Who else here? What's up, Michael? Hey, Juan. What up, Jack? Eric and Fish. What's up, guys? Hey, Richard. Welcome. Good to see you, bro. It has been a hot minute. What's up, Andrew? Caminus, hello. What's up, Ethan? And I think Angela, what's up? Hello. Welcome. Yeah, they always start early because, well, IGN, like places like that, they always do like an intro. So they talk about what they're about to see. If they have their own special show, and then they cut to the actual Summer Game Fest. It's like they're allowed to restream it. Everyone's actually allowed to restream it, but because right now I'm actually giving Summer Game Fest a live view, so it actually works out for them. So it draws attention to their page. But yeah, we're gonna be watching together, and I appreciate you. You guys could have watched from any source on the internet. There's probably hundreds of people streaming this right now, but you chose me, so thank you very much. And let's go ahead and experience some Summer Game Fest here in just about 2.5 minutes. Anthony, Patrick, what's up, guys? Hey, Tyler, what's up? Noah, welcome. Good to see you guys. Thank you very much for joining. I did throw up a member goal. We ended up losing a bit more over the last little bit. We're down to 251, unfortunately. That's the thing about gifted members. They're not really true memberships, are they? They're like temporary. So let's see how many members we can get today. If you guys want to join that program, support the page, you know, get some cool perks. 4 different tier levels to choose from at different price points. You can join that link in the description. There's a join button below the stream, and there's one on my main channel page as well. If you want to gift members, you can do that as well. You know the drill. Right next to chat, you'll see that $sign. You'll get a drop down. You can gift anywhere from 1 to 50 through that method. You can also send super chats through there. Keep in mind, if you are on iOS, you cannot gift or join the membership program through the app. You have to go to your browser, Safari, Chrome, whatever you use. Go to youtube.com that way, sign in, and you'll be able to gift and join the program depending on what you want to do. So appreciate that, guys. Only about 1.5 minutes left to go. I don't know how they're going to do this. I have the stream muted because I remember last time I streamed their intro music, I got content I declaimed because it is royalty-free music, but they paid for it and I didn't. So that's how YouTube goes. So we'll wait until the stream starts. I'll test the music and we'll see what happens. So most of it we should be good. And because the stream is going to be like pretty short, I'll be able to edit anything out later anyway. So there is that. Anywho, who else is here? Odd, what's up? Or Awed, sorry if I said that wrong. Anthony, thank you for joining the program once again, bro. Much appreciated. What's up, homie? Good to see you, bro. Haven't seen you in a while. What's up, Devin? Kerwin, Spidey, welcome you guys. Let's go ahead and update that member goal here. Boom. Working our way up. Thank you very much for rejoining the program. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Keep in mind, I did revamp the membership badges as well. So the tier levels have there've been an extra tier level, and I've moved some tiers down. So if you were a new member, the blue badge, you are now a bronze. If you were a silver, you're a gold. If you were a platinum, if you were gold, you're a platinum. If you were a platinum, you're now a diamond. And then so on and so forth. You were a diamond before, you're now a yellow diamond. If you were a pink diamond, you're still a pink diamond. And then there's also blue diamond and red diamond. Nobody is red diamond yet. That requires 5 straight years. So we just cracked that one. Anyway, what's up, Philly? Adam Hensla, what's up? What's up, Sage? Good to see you. All right, guys, we are starting. This one is out of my control, so I'll just test the audio. Perfect timing. Or is it? I'll mute this again. I don't trust this. I am streaming it. This is 4K. I mean, what they have is 4K. I don't trust. So it's the highest quality possible. There we go. Sorry, guys.
The creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
There we go. Gotta love Jeff. Honestly, between the Game Award, the Summer Game Fest and the Game Awards, there's always like memes and hilarious things that go down. So even if we don't like what's being presented, it's gonna be funny as hell anyway. There's always something.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games? We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games.
Thank you for the gift, Anthony.
You care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours.
So 2 hours.
But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams, or solo developers. I look
gotta
at
love
this
that.
list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators can and will.
Cheers, Noah. There you go. You
break
reached Blue
through.
Diamond,
It's a
48
reminder to
months.
Big companies that they have to treat their developers right because
Much appreciated,
today,
bro.
there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great.
But yes, I have watched
And
the
you'll see
Acolyte so
that
far.
reflected in
Sorry,
the
it's going to be
show
hard to answer
today,
questions
because
like
over the
that
next
during this
2
event, but I'll
hours,
try.
We'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few
Wait,
games
Harry Potter?
made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part
And
of the
Star
show.
Wars. We know about
because
the Star
we
Wars
think
ones. And
this
Batman,
platform
though.
is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we get to the games?
So Day of the Devs is the one I was talking about. That's all your indie
begins
games.
right now. Here's our first announcement.
Yeah, you.
Next.
Xbox is on Sunday,
Hot dog guy auditioning for the,
and Ubisoft is
the
Monday.
lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage. Empathy. Oh, hilarity. This guy. Straight. And what game is this anyway?
Are you serious?
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich. Sorry, gotta go.
This one came out of left field.
Hot dog guy.
Yeah, the closed
Let's
caption
enjoy
sucks.
An amazing video game.
Turn it off.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, right in the eye.
We haven't had a Lego game like this in a long
A
time.
lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
Let's do this.
Right. A friendly hero, hunting with her pals.
Ow, hey, whose side are you on?
Exploring,
Wow, what is this place?
collecting all the shiny things,
Woo, money!
and making a home.
Honestly, just good-looking games. I'm not really looking for anything particular, but
Aloy.
I'm gonna get content ID'd the whole way, so
It's the Thunderjaw.
maybe I should mute it. I don't trust it, you know? It's like... I don't know how this is gonna play out, to be honest. Like... When I saw the hot dog guy at the beginning, I never once thought this would go here. Probably. It sounds pretty generic. Lego Horizon Adventures. I'm sure I will play that, but that's coming out December. Oh, shut up. Wow! Like, come on, man. It's
Wasn't that fun? That was
a bit
Lego
mid.
Horizon Adventures coming out later this year.
The paid
for
guys are
PlayStation,
hilarious.
But also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
I will say, everything's kind of blurry. Am I the only one noticing that? Let me drop down to like 1440. Sorry, guys. Might look a little better. Sometimes when you overdo it, it like overcompensates the pixels that aren't there. Smaller screens probably won't notice it. If you're on your phone, you're probably not going to notice the pixels. It's them. I mean, it's definitely their stream. I got volume max, by the way, so this is as loud as it gets. I wonder if it's like permadeath, like, as in, you know, when you die, you're done for good, but then you have to come back with a new character. Oh, I'm familiar with this. I remember seeing announcements about this already.
Coming this Halloween. Looks really, really intense. All right, to introduce our next game, please.
Sorry.
And please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Oh, I thought I was gonna say Curious George, and actually I'm like a monkey be walking out on stage. Like, bro.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share
Janetta.
some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes. When it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have what it takes?
What is going on
to be
here?
the next Quidditch star?
Harry Potter like a Quidditch game?
To beat your toughest opponents? To keep your composure in the face of adversity? To chase your dreams at any price? To seek glory for your team? No challenge is too great. No dream is too big. So ask yourself, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a
Victor
Quidditch
Crumb.
champion?
That could be either really, really fun or really, really lame. I wonder if it's like that's why they didn't include it. Remember we were talking about
That's Harry Potter,
the Quidditch, like a Quidditch DLC for
on September 3rd
Hogwarts
for
Legacy.
consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuffbust.
Who has 20 friends? I know I don't. But yeah, it does seem like indie games are running the show here, for sure. Damn, that's disgusting. This is kind of like a prison escape game. Let me guess, it's like a escape and defend. You're gonna get me in trouble with that. Cuffbust. Nut bust.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that.
You gotta
on
love
stage.
that. You gotta love to see it. If
All
one
right,
guy
next
can
one
drop
of this
the
year's
drop the
most
cheeks.
anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
Obviously, we'll see more at the UB Forward, but
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Hold tight!
I worry that if it gets too big,
We should get moving.
I mean, I love Star Wars, so like I'm all about that, you know, those worlds, and I can get into it a little bit more. But
I think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we've shown you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year, Cuffbust. I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here.
You gotta be careful. Someone's gonna flip you
moving back
off.
to smaller teams,
It's
a
live.
few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
man, I completely forgot about Star Wars 1313. That would have been awesome. No, like, I wish they hadn't scrapped that one. This is a game I actually heard about, and I wasn't sure how the gameplay was going to be. Wasn't sure if it'd be something I would want to stream, or it actually, I think this actually comes out fairly soon. I think. I usually am a fan of these like adventure side scrollers, but let's just check when it comes out. There is no announcement yet. Coming soon. That's all we know.
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we've got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Study the past if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle. But let me first do some great thing that shall be told.
No, I never did, Noah.
Hereafter.
I don't know if they were doing it in my area.
Shall endure this world's life.
I wanted to go to
until
that,
the
though.
end.
No, this isn't Dune.
shall be.
So it shall be.
I never played any of the Civ games.
Hello everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years.
Damn.
We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
Like, does anybody else notice that the text is all fuzzy? Like, it's super pixelated? It's like their stream encoder is, like, really shit. Like, if you, like, I've got mine blown up. It's 4K, but it doesn't look 4K. I'm gonna look at the stream on my phone and see if it's like my... It wouldn't be my monitor, because what you guys see, that you don't see what's on my monitor. And look at that text, bro. It looks like shit. Yeah, it's just them. What's up, Sean? Oh, I remember this game came out when it came out like late last year, right? Yeah. It was like December or November or something like that. When they have filler content like this, it's like, we already know about it. Let's move on, please. I mean, it's paid ad space is what it is.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with a gift.
What's up, Eric?
Stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress.
There's your 1 month, Jack.
Chaos.
Welcome to Silver.
Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers, even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies. We die to live again. The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
What does greatness mean to you?
Kobe. Just in case. Yeah, I gotta be on one. Oh, Warhammer 40k. Space Marine. This game should be pretty sweet, I'm hoping. Even if you're not into the lore that much.
I will take you all with me. Brothers, we fight!
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shigenori Shojima.
I was just looking at the pixelation, and people are talking about it. People are saying, like...
Arigatou gozaimasu. アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
Not all of them. Look at Homeboy's green shoes.
という他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は
Like if you're on your phone, you probably won't notice, but I'm playing on my monitor and blown up, like especially on like text, like words. It looks really
Archetypes are the
like it looks
embodiment of
pixelated.
power born from the will
I'll
to
stop
face
talking
your
about it, though.
fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて
He does look like Kojima, doesn't he? Did he just say his name was Kojima though? Is this like his brother or something?
このアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。
Look at him, he looks exactly like Kojima.
ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
It is said that we all have
he has
inherited
siblings.
heroic virtues deep within us. The reality is, we oppress, we fight. A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic. Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them.
On guard!
You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
How's this? Gower! No holding back!
Now you've acquired a most interesting power, an archetype whose existence was only theoretical.
This looks like something I would never play in a million years.
Such an honor to have Hashino and Shojima with us on stage.
Sojima.
Thank you guys, and for that deep
Dude's name
look
is
at the
Shojima.
archetypes,
There's
such
no
stunning
way.
Visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the
It is like when you
Arkhamverse.
order like
Batman
Kojima
Arkham
from Wish, you get
Shadow is a
Shojima.
MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later
Shladeo
this year.
Shojima.
As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
Bro.
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham, driving the city mad.
light left is from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good. Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it. The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city.
I know that song.
How far will I go to destroy
It's
him?
gonna get me in trouble. Maybe we're good. Do we think it's going to be similar design? Oh, come on, bro. Come on. You got me there. I feel like I knew that was gonna be. Whatever. What's up, Abdul? Only on MetaQuest. No one's buying MetaQuest.
Back to the Arkhamverse. Now it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise, and that includes me, because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first
I'm not buying
iterations and
MetaQuest
have been
to play
playing
Batman.
each
I'm
one
sorry.
ever since. So let's check it out.
Dude, it's got like that Versace on. They're not going to show Life is Strange. The Life is Strange devs are actually working on something else. Can't remember the name of it anymore, but... My ballsage. I'm sorry, that's Street Fighter? Lost Records, that's it, thank you. Man, is anybody else ready for something to really blow their mind? Because so far, nothing's really... I've been like, oh my god, that looks amazing. It's just kind of stuff that we already knew about. You know, like Outlaws, for example, and just stuff that's like, eh. You gotta remember, this is supposed to be the replacement for E3. This is E3, essentially. Like, to me, this looks like super fucking boring. But here's the thing. Video games are a huge industry now that there's so much of it. It's become almost oversaturated with the same kind of games. Is that fair to say? Like, we keep seeing the same shit. I don't trust that, but it's probably fine, but it probably isn't. That's when you think you're good. There's always someone trying to get a piece of the pie. Get wrecked. Roguelike co-op. Tears of Metal. Well, if that's what it's called, it might be okay. That's true. Silent Hill 2. I wonder if we're going to see something of that today. Probably.
Test of power.
DB.
Guess we'll see.
DBZ.
This will be when the true battle begins.
Now I've never played any of these games. That's not true. I played like a few when I was young. But aren't they kind of all the same?
Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save her. Goodbye, my friends.
I used to watch DBZ when I was a kid.
What it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait! What? Never forgive me for this! Now you will suffer my wrath. You are a prison boy! I will show you the true form of autonomous open. It's my turn, yes. Change everything, then secure it. This is stubborn. I don't think you can win. There's no way you can beat this.
Just gotta make the hair longer. The more Super Saiyan
There you
get.
go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
That's true, YS. It's true.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious, with conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Al-Saragon. It's time to take action. Objective: collect and decode the Mando Brick located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
We're in position.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Rita, clean the balcony. On your mark. Balcony clear. Go, go, go! Clear the area. Shield down. I'm going in.
Shit! They've got a flamethrower!
Look at that. Graphics and gameplay subject to change. Instead of and. Unless it's literally so choppy that it says and, but it looks like an O. You know what it reminds me of? You know how like everyone uses, you know, like 1080p, 1440, 4K, things like that? It almost looks like it's interlaced. Do you guys remember the interlaced format? Where there's like basically the lines are all vertical? It's like they've done that. It's like 4KI. It's like 4K interlaced. That's like my best way I can explain it.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original
progressive
game.
scan?
It is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Wait, is this for Alien? No. What am I talking about? He said Ridley Scott, so I got excited. Which was that one game?
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
What was that one game that was like, was it 6 Days in Fallujah? Did that ever come out? Or was it just early access? I don't remember anymore.
Clear. Secure and capture a team in your cabinet. Over.
Get down! Get down! Enemy attack! Air strike! Enemy vehicles coming!
There is, but it's also VR. I'm trying to get my hands on VR, like a PSVR, so I can play it. But PSVR in my country is $700. Like VR2. It's like, man, fuck off. And then they want you to buy different VR systems to play their game exclusively. It's like, man,
now,
come on.
I have an update for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. For real this time.
Where? What? I mean, yeah, Trevin, we had this discussion already, but there is no DLC. That's a mute. It could be generic, but I don't trust any music these days. What's up, Swift? Now that's a skill to have. I had a rearranging of them, Swift, so a lot of people got a free upgrade. Instead of a platinum, you're a diamond, and if you're a diamond, you're yellow diamond, because they added a 5th year. So I moved some stuff around. So anything below pink diamond was slid back a rank, so new member is now bronze instead of being 1 month. It made more sense this way, trust me. I made a post to explain it a little bit more if you want to go check it out in the community tab or one of my social pages. I'm sorry, bro. I just don't care. Half the stuff I don't care. I just want to go on my phone and do something else. And then they think they can put some like hip music next to it and be like, oh, it's gonna be lit. And instead it's just like, oh, the beat goes hard, bitch, and then it just starts dropping, and there's like, come on, shema, you know, shit like that. It's just like, what are you talking about? They don't mold together. Just because you do that doesn't make it cool. Four years is the longest. Those are the blue diamonds. So whenever you see a blue diamond, that's 4 years. Bronze is new member, silver is 1 month, gold is 2 months, platinum is 6, and then diamond is a year. Yellow diamond's 2 years, pink diamond's 3, blue diamond's 4, red diamond's 5. Longest member is Gareth, but I think you're like number 2. Noah. Can't remember who's number 3. I have to double check. The pee break section, yeah. Hold on, beer back. That's a good idea.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha BREAK with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years.
Here's the
like
Blumhouse
Get Out,
one.
Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
I've only seen a couple of Blumhouse films.
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep.
What am I fucking watching? Am I watching 3 games or what?
I am terrified to sleep. And
Yeah, there's this bunch of games. Sorry, I was confused. I'm like, is this one game?
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy? I'll save you, no matter what. Just go home.
So is Blumhouse becoming a publisher?
The local police department asked me to help with a case.
Why would they need a game designer? It should have some developer mode.
Dark times await us.
So Blumhouse Games is a whole new publishing team. That's what it is. They're going to be publishing horror games. I can get on board with that. That's a pretty big move. Sub Ice.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games. Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror
like the movie Five Nights at Freddy's,
to
the
my
sequel?
great relief.
I did see that. It was okay, actually.
More and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events.
See you, Andrew.
And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up.
And we're going to take
things they can
60%.
and put them into really cool games.
That's a rich guy laugh right there.
It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about, we saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, you know, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore, and our independent development partners, they feel the same, and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners. And that means for us that we really want to, as we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks, you know, we can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there, and I know, you know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So, so you want to tell us about those?
Yeah. So, Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's
Can you show some shit while you're talking?
And I think people will be big fans of it,
So I
even
know what
if
you're
you're
talking
not
about.
normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part
Her
of the Day
shirt's
of the
pretty
Dead
cool.
showcase.
Final girl?
So stay tuned after the show.
Directly after.
That's
Awesome.
sick.
Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on. Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on Summer Games.
Thank you, guys.
All right. And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
Go, go, Power Rangers. It had to be one of these. This might actually be pretty cool. I watched a handful of Power Rangers when I was a kid. And they always do some crazy shit before they morph. Who? Go! Power the T-Rex! You know? This actually looks like a pretty fun co-op game. It's super retro. Right, kind of like the Ninja Turtle one, exactly. Except it's got crazy boss fights, like... That actually looks pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, no, why you gotta show us that? Oh, don't do that. Oh, that's sad. And now they're gonna become best friends. Oh. This is interesting. Is this like a 2.5 dimensional side-scrolling like co-op puzzler? And they're both getting older. That's cool, and then you can get over further things. Or you know what I mean. That seems kind of cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I think that'd be kind of fun.
What a beautiful game, Dear and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government. And games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
Okay, we knew about this already, I think.
The best laid plans of men.
Where was all this indie stuff? People are talking about there was multiple indie showcases, and I don't remember seeing those.
But God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls.
Guerrilla Collective, is that one of them?
Young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
But Wholesome Direct didn't happen yet. Isn't it happening like Saturday?
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
Yeah, see, that's what I heard, but I didn't hear anything about those.
I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses! God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
I'm trying to remember, when did the first Kingdom Come Deliverance come out?
Come on!
Oh, I'm thinking of a different game.
To the fucking task.
Which game came out in 2015 and it was called Deliverance or something? It had Deliverance in it. It was an RPG. I can't recall it.
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
It was called Kingdom something, though. Yeah, we're watching live, Ben. This is happening right now. Oh, Kingdoms of Amalur. That's what I'm thinking of. Sorry. Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. That's what I was thinking of. I don't know why I mixed them up. They sound similar, I guess. Kingdom. What the hell? It looks like you use regular civilians to fight these things. Like you like spawn into them. And basically you force them to your bidding. So who's really the asshole here? Not gonna lie, the combat, like, that didn't look very satisfying. He literally just held block and then attacked with a generic strike. Like, look at the hitting. Literally, you're hitting the hitbox. Like, it doesn't even look like you're hitting the enemy. You're actually hitting the hitbox. You see what I'm saying? Like, it looks like you're hitting an invisible wall. This looks below mid. Whatever that would be. I mean, the concept seems really cool. Like, that seems kind of neat to me. But the combat looks atrocious. Split tier head. I don't know. It's an indie studio. You got to cut them some slack, but... Isn't this same game? Isn't this a Devolver Digital game?
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do.
Oh my god.
Really? Good.
Oh, between the legs!
I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency.
Dude, this is Max Payne, but with beans.
An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
Oh my god, you just gave a rock fucking bottom. Look at him go!
They made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
Bro, it's got so many different games. This looks fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that looks hilarious.
Glad you like that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter.
Oh, it's roguelike, bruh.
Single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles. Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing.
Why's everything got to be roguelike?
All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich Toa.
You always gotta ruin it and be like, yeah, all that, that's if you were that good.
Here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other.
It's when you play a game, you die, you start from the beginning, Noah. All your shit loses progress.
After Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your
I like
limits.
Dude's shoes. Those are pretty sick.
You climb a
Those look like
mountain
Nike SBs.
to reach a summit
I think I
never
have those
reached
very
before.
shoes in black and white.
And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
What was the climbing game we had? Was it earlier this year or was it late last year? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Jusant. This is like Jusant. I wonder if those guys actually like were kind of influenced by it. But this seems more realistic. Even though her face looks like something from, I don't know, 2004. Haha. Sorry. Oh man. Introducing an all-new roguelike climbing game. Don't slip. You slip? I mean, it kind of is roguelike if you have to start from the very beginning and climb all over again, you know? And the objective is to get to the tip top. Stop screaming! Cairn. Maybe. I don't know. I need to see more than that.
I'm not meant to be here.
Stanley Parable.
I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here.
Next.
None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving.
I hate it when they do that. You know what I mean?
To our customers.
I hate when they like
And once
promote
that's
it's like
done,
from those who brought you
usually check in
games
with
such as
Boren,
Call of
the
Duty,
guy who
Modern
runs the
Warfare
shop,
2,
to see if my help is
and
needed anywhere.
like
When
fuck,
all
I don't
the
know.
chores are done,
And Dead
sometimes
Space
I'll just sit
from
on
the
the bench
creators of those
and
games.
do
Introducing
absolutely nothing.
Fluffy Pony
It's not
Simulator.
fighting,
Like it's
but
why?
peaceful. And what's weird is that
Stanley
I
Parable,
actually
this is not
feel
even similar.
good. I'm happy.
Let's go make tea.
I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to.
Did you like
enjoy
Stanley
this.
Parable?
I feel good.
Do you like
I'm
tea?
happy.
Then you're gonna love this game.
I'm happy.
Spill the Tea. Coming to Game Pass. Where's the swipe? What is it? Swipe. I haven't used a dating app in a while. Swipe left to say no. Swipe left. Get rid of that shit. Stanley's.
That was Wonder Stop, the announcement.
Stanley's
of the next
spilt
game
tea.
from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Turn your thoughts inward.
I like that logo for Reflector. That's sick.
Do you feel it? I do. Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna. These are incredible. They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
I mean, this seems like it could have a cool concept.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
But then it ends up being like a
Find your target.
turn-based RPG or something.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
Nope. The sky is not going to save us with that copyright. You know what? I might look into that.
This is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
Hey! How about we see the world together?
I finally have something. Something
God.
that I want to protect.
I'll steal your heart.
And there's like a 38-year-old man playing this game and fighting anybody who doesn't think it's the best game ever. I'm gonna mute this just in case. I hate ads for olds. I hate sales. It's just like, bro, go away. Yeah, I'm playing Still Wakes the Day. I'm actually really looking forward to that game. I feel like that's gonna be a game that's gonna be... I hope they show something on it. It's coming to Game Pass, so I don't have to buy it.
Delusion taken form walks into my great hall. Feel honored to fight a legend. On guard.
Have you noticed games these days always have weird names? Like, it's some fucking full-ass sentence, and then it's got a colon and then a word. So, for example, it'll be like, Black Guardians of the Veil, semicolon. Or just colon. Yearning, or something like that, you know what I mean? Literally, that could be a game. Black Guardians of the Veil, Yearning. And then the next one, Black Guardians of the Veil 2, Discovery. It's just like, that's a mouthful. What happened to the games that had like just a couple of words or one word, you know? It's so many. You know what's funnier though? Is the Japanese games have the craziest fucking names to them. They're like full paragraphs of titles. It's like Dark Defenders of the Past during Bloatsville. 16, because there's 16 games of them. Doesn't look like that's my thing. Here's a deluxe edition, which will cost $120.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The First Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic.
That shouldn't have made me laugh, Fox, but it did.
A grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to
That's so
debut
childish.
the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
Bloodblade 47. Tales of the Ancestor of the Cup of Judah. Like, seriously, are those not game names? When you believe me, right? That is a real game. Look it up. It's not. Sorry for the muting, but I'm not taking. You're not taking this shit from me. You know what sucks? It's always, whenever I get content ID claim for this type of shit, it's always during an ad. Like, it's a paid ad in the stream. You know what I mean? So, like, you can get all this, 20% off, Game Pass, whatever, blah, 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 blah. New DLC coming to the free-to-play game. Chocolate Finder. Guardians of the Past. No, it'd be like Swifted. Yeah, exactly. It'd be something like that. Canadian Torment. Copyright without subjection. Or the ones that have a name, colon, dash. You know what I mean? There's a dash and a colon in it. It's like, bro. So it's like Darkness Against the Cloud, 42. Earthbound, and then dash. Apocalypse Now or something like that. Yeah, it's like, bro, what's with these mouthfuls? It's like, stop. Helmet Cursor. The Beach. Strong Bad. Shell shocked.
That looks awesome.
It doesn't.
The First Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlist it now and prepare for the release.
Look at that mask on the other side of the screen. Look at it. She's doing garden work.
Please welcome two developers whose hit indie game Among Us took the world by storm in a couple of game awards.
She's gonna go leaf blow later.
From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
What are you doing? Those people make me laugh so hard. It's like, sorry, I just came off my lawn mowing job.
What's up, gamers?
Looking like Bane out there.
Can you believe they just
What, the people who sit in their car by themselves?
Like no chaperones.
In 2024?
Can we announce something?
Like, I know we had COVID, but let's move on, shall we?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among Us days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan.
Yeah, funding is a big problem.
Games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Oh, right, I forgot they were Among Us. Devs, they were just like a group of like 4 people or something like that.
Hi, I'm Ian from Shapeshot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
I'm good.
We are Studio Any%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game, with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to
Oh, is it a roguelike? I would never have known that by calling it Rogue Eclipse.
And vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
I hate that roguelike is so popular.
That's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of
Maybe I'm just a bitch, I don't know.
And Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
That is a very interesting combination, isn't it?
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show?
How is that going to work?
Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show.
Imagine your little
Check
mini
out this
game
sneak
project
peek.
turns into a TV show. How stoked would you be? It reminds it reminds me of what's his name again? Creator of Minecraft. I forget his name. It's that one word shit. That's gonna bug me. Notch? Notch? Does Notch sound right? Notch? Yeah, Notch. That's it. That's his nickname. Oh, the homeboy is like billionaire, millionaire, whatever he is. And he's a very depressed soul. So it's an actual cartoon. It'd be funny if it was live action, wouldn't it? Patton Oswalt. Who else is in there? Elijah Wood. Phil Lamar. There's a few big names in there. I didn't get a chance to read them all, but...
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
See? Sonic X Shadow Generations. What the fuck does that mean?
A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign.
Well, I understand the character Shadow,
as
but...
the official release date announcement.
Well, some D&B. What was the last Sonic game I played? I don't even remember. They kind of mold after a while. Oh, this is that dubstep. Bringing the dubstep back. I'm leaving it because it sounds kind of royalty free. Watch me get claimed. It wasn't Frontiers. It was one after Frontiers. I know it. I have it in my mind, but I can't remember what it was. If only there was a way we could look.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
It was like a Sonic Mania.
The Year of Shadow,
Maybe
right?
it was.
Movie coming in December, too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival game Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that
Maybe
unleashed
Origins, yeah.
a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
Could have been that.
The only peace I find is a future that
I don't
never
remember.
happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future.
Superstars. Sonic Superstars. That's what it was.
Created me.
Superstars is the last one.
But I see a narrow way. A path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving.
So this is actually a Dune game. I remember people were talking about it, but...
Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice.
Honestly, Dune was a bit hard to follow at first. I feel like Dune's one of those games, movies you have to watch multiple times to pick up, understand the lore. Because there's so many factions in it. And then once you understand the factions, and then you rewatch it, and then you kind of know a little bit better.
No.
The second one's pretty good. I enjoyed it.
No, Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
Dune, that was a good one. I thought I was going to say it was a roguelike again.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom ONL in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game.
I don't like
from a
MMOs
brand
that
new
much.
Development studio.
So, probably not. Jump Rope Guardians, a tale of yesteryear. The beginning. Bro, if any of those names, words ends up in this title of this game, I'll be fucking shocked. Yeah, this upcoming roguelike mech hack and slash MMO JRPG. Oh. It's literally just this Battle Aces.
And show you
I'll
the
take it.
gameplay. Here's David
That's
Kim
the kind of game
from
name
Uncapped
I'm looking
Games.
for. Something simple,
Thanks,
to the
Jeff.
point.
So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone.
Oh, it's an
It's for
RTS?
players
I
that
didn't
are
get that
brand
from
new
that
to
trailer.
RTS, as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players.
I'm very picky with RTS. I will play RTSs if I'm really into the lore.
We want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players
Real-time
be
strategy
able to define
is what
the
it means.
exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be
So
able
your
to
StarCrafts,
experience
your
an endless, possibility
Command and
of
Conquers,
strategy.
your
Second,
Halo Wars,
we want to
shit like that.
eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game.
Dude, the tedious
So,
clicks are what
if
make
you
it an
want to learn
RTS. If
more
you're not
about
spamming
Battle
right click
Aces,
to tell you
or if
units
you
to
want
go somewhere a
sign up
million
for
times,
our beta
you're not
test
playing an
that's coming
RTS.
up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
Thank you, David. That was fantastic. All right. Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates in 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the Finals.
The what?
If they hit that reset button, it can take us anywhere.
Red, bro, thanks for being a member for the last 47 months. One more month and you're at the blue diamond, brother. Almost there at your 4-year. What the? Sorry, what game is this? Lord Lampshade! What is going on here? What am I looking at? I've never heard of this game, and it's on Season 3. Maybe I have heard of the game. Look at all these different styles. Look at that. Wait, didn't they announce this in, like, last year's Summer Game Fest? I think I remember this, actually. Yeah, last year. It came out last year. Yeah, totally forgot about that. Oh, it came out in December.
In Kyoto.
Actually.
All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner.
I normally don't
and
play
a
free-to-plays.
dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Oh, I love Sam. Yes, I love this song. Come on. I still listen to it. Show you the herald.
I think that's enough. Thank
no,
you.
it's not. Play it, dude. Play the whole song.
You see, this is now the
Fucking
only
love this
way
song. It's so
they let
good.
me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2.
DLC?
Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well,
Physical
we are
release?
excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2.
Here we go.
Right?
This is what I want to hear.
I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs. It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours. Tomorrow.
What?
Thank you. Now, with this world
There's always
premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Isn't that horror show? Like, it was in, like...
Night Springs.
They were talking
Special place,
stories about it.
Shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities.
I'm not here
Different
tomorrow.
times
Tomorrow's
serve on the
Saturday.
road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us. In Night Springs.
I might have to start it on Tuesday.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only
Oh,
one
yeah.
who can save me.
So they're like mini stories.
We'll come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
Oh, snap.
I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
That's gonna get me in trouble. Sorry. I knew they were gonna do a Control crossover. They've already done it with In Control.
It's a real shotgun? Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
I'm curious what that means. Is it actually like a...
Through the endless tides.
I'll have to look into that.
They've come to these
Alan Wake 2 is a game I wish I got on PS5.
Itself.
I feel like they're short episodes. They're probably not that long.
Beautiful paradise where primal forces clash over the island's deepest secrets, where ancient mysteries awaken, where heroes are forged and demons are born.
It might be free, but you need deluxe edition, so maybe not really free, if that makes sense. I don't really like it when they release it on a weekend.
That's
I wish it would come out Tuesday.
Turnham will launch on PS5.
I was hoping
Xbox
he'd say
Series X
in
and
like
S, and
7
PC on
days,
October
like next
15th.
Friday.
And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards.
See you,
And
Swift.
speaking of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Why do people choose to sleep? It's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams.
Next.
The nightmarish past was disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come.
Nah. I don't think this is required to mute. We'll find out, I guess. I might already be in shit for other songs. Ooh, the game.
Why do people choose to slumber?
They always have galaxies in their eyes, you know?
We will wake from our dreams.
Ooh, woo. Immortals of yesteryear.
War dance? I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
It's pretty close. This looks like a game that would annoy me. I don't know, maybe I'm cynical. I'm pretty cynical these days. Yeah, this doesn't look fun. It looks like it's multiplayer, but it looks like everything I don't like about a game. That's honestly, it sounds like a real game, Angela. Darkness after dusk, when daybreak ends. You know what I mean? Like, morning breaks, dawn breaks, morning coffee heroes.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure, Dark and Darker, is now live on both
Wait, it's actually
Steam
called Dark and
Epic
Darker?
Game Store today.
No way.
So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsu-Gami Path of the Goddess.
Oh my god, see what I mean? It's the same shit. They all have these names. They start blending in. Like, look. There's a hyphen in there, too. It's literally, how is this any different from the last game? You know what I mean? It's just so generic. This is 90% of games, so it's like, how do you weed out the good from the bad and the boring from the... It's like, I'm over it, man. The gaming industry is in its best place and worst place. Is that fair to say? I know the juxtaposition of that, I understand. But like, there's the most resources for people to make something good. They just, you know, it's just, most of it is either all the same, or it's riddled with microtransactions or bugs or whatever. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to diss everything. It's just, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of getting jaded. The industry's got me all... Like, look, the last 4 games have looked exactly the same. Look! I don't care. I don't want to enter any overgrowth, man. I cut my grass. And they have some intense electronic music, some EDM shit. And then there's always some guy. I know I've made this joke already today, but like, there's always some guy over the top. You know when the bombs fall, and then it just drops again. It's just, it's supposed to be cooler than the visuals are giving us, you know? It's time to go beast mode. Oh, shimas! You know, like I said, this is something like that. Pulls out a sword. It's time to go beast mode. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just over that. It's not good.
Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know?
I better mute that. I'm sure it's fine, but... Is this... These are dogs. Oh, wait, wasn't this... Okay, no, I remember this. This is the game they use streamers to advertise 100%. Apparently, it was getting some good reviews. No, this song's fine. It's gotta be. If this gets me claimed, bro, I swear I'll quit YouTube. Oh yeah, it's because Party Animals. That's what it's called. I've heard it's quite good. I've heard it's actually decent. But it's like a game for streamers for sure. This is Skate. This is EA Skate. I've seen these and I don't get it. This is about Skate 4.
So we wanted to take this time to
Pay
dispel
attention.
any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at M-Corp and the city of San Vansterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at M-Corp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules?
I didn't do
can't stop
fucking
thinking
shit.
about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what M-Corp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone in M-Corp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at M-Corp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic.
I'm trying to find out how this company relates to Skate, but I know it's for Skate.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest.
They're not
And now
explaining
let's
it
head
yet.
to Sam Vansterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
There you go.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud? Oh, crap. Some really bad
Guys,
stuff's
it's
happening
been
up there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that
14
up.
years since
That's
the last
bad.
Skate game. Can you believe that shit? That was I gotta mute this, sorry. Now, the thing I like is they've kept the flick it system. So this is a game control system that I've got etched in my mind and I'll never forget it. I'll be like 90 years old and I'll still remember every trick in this game. So the fact that they haven't done the 2-stick, 2 feet system. But the thing is, they made it free to play. So there's probably going to be a lot. I don't know. I'm excited. I might actually get that one on console.
Very exciting that people
I don't
will
know.
finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future.
We'll see.
Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide.
It is technically
That's
Skate
right,
4,
I'm
but I don't know why they
talking
don't just
about
call it
Power
Skate
World.
4.
I mean, just look at the giant depresso.
I think it's because they're trying to
Cheer up,
rebrand it,
buddy.
relaunch
It's Summer
it.
Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
To be honest, it just gets confusing. Because the original game was called Skate with a period. How was this game anyway? Some people said it was actually pretty good. Some people said it was shit. Yeah, it's kind of a Skate reboot. To a degree. But it's free to play and it's pretty open world. I heard it's kind of like Pokemon, but if you ordered it on Wish. One thing I will tell you guys for sure that I'm gonna replay all 3 Skate games before the launch of Skate 4 or Skate. You know what I mean? The new one. Last time I played it was on Facebook, but all those streams are gone.
Congrats to Power World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team.
Guys, can we move on to new shit? It's all stuff that's already been here.
Thanks, Jeff.
Hey,
Valorant
everyone. Not out yet.
Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players all over
Cheers,
the world
Fax. Appreciate
have
that.
earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
Is Valorant new, I ask? It's 4 years old.
Target down.
See, I told you, there's always some hip-hopper. Valorant is not giving me content ID. Fuck that. Well, it's filler. It's filler. It's paid filler is what it is. Because whenever you have a bunch of ads and shit, that lets you know that there really isn't a lot coming out. Like, what's the best thing we've got so far? Like, Alan Wake is probably, out of all the things listed, maybe Star Wars Outlaws, but I don't really count it from this because they have their own thing that they're going to be talking about. But the Alan Wake DLC, that's about it. You might be able to hear the music slightly through my headphones, so at least you're kind of getting it. I'm on a whole nother level right now. See what I'm talking about? They just keep doing that. The problem is there's too many of these types of games out there, and they all look exactly the fucking same. Yeah, a few of the indie games look pretty good. That's true. Yeah, Rockstar's on their own terms, just like PlayStation. PlayStation doesn't show up to this shit anymore. They don't need to. They've never really needed to.
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox
The game's been out
Series
for 4
X
years.
and S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th.
It's not surprising me
and you can
anymore.
sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
And then you've got all the guys who are hired, paid to be there, who are like, oh, fuck
to
yeah!
make sure that Valorant plays great on console.
Like, it's like, it's
And we
not
hope
that
to see
serious.
you soon in the limited beta.
It ain't that deep.
But before we go,
Fucking hate
here's
that.
the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our
I was gonna say, are they at, like,
largest
an
global
esports
tournaments and
thing?
community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome all
Man,
whole new
Army
group
of
of
Two?
players
I forgot
onto
about
new
that.
platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
Okay, we... Damn it! I thought that was Prince of Persia for a second. Okay, are we done with Valorant, please? I don't care. Just checking Facebook and shit. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get a copyright strike. Yeah, only because, well, I mean, it's Summer Game Fest, the first stream, so I wanted to stream it here. I've streamed it this time before too, but usually when I'm doing like a full game or something. Bro, this was such a long spot. Keep in mind, there's only about maybe 15 minutes left to stream, so what else is coming out? I wouldn't go too far, Casey. The stream's almost over.
Valorant, thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
I'm in 100%.
We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that! You do not deserve to be thrown away!
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley!
Oh, yeah? What's this? Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the U.S., Samsung, just released new 2024 monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment.
I looked at the gaming one. You want to know how much it is?
When you purchase through June 17th,
$1,200 US dollars.
Samsung credit for U.S. residents.
Like, dude, no one can afford this shit.
2024! Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight monsters, collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's all that matters.
Jack.
And here is our big ad.
A fuck ton of money.
Squad up. I mean,
In Canadian dollars, it'd be like over $2,000 for that same monitor, I'll bet.
What's going on? Who are you?
Look at your phone. I'm the Chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
And I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
All right.
Tell me about yourself.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because
Just Google it, Jack. I don't know.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
So great emotionally.
Also, I pillaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer. Okay, I'm just a lumberjack.
I just don't think you're qualified to be an accountant. So. Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations.
What's the parking like?
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I hope not.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
You can definitely.
Yeah, just relax your bowels, your mind.
Dude, this is I gotta mute that. Mistaken, or have a new heart worth breaking. You've been wrong. I've been down into the bottom of every bottle.
These clowns.
You call this a squad?
That would have got me.
Pathetic.
Imposter.
Jinx.
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 No, you Jinx.
You supposed to be a lumberjack?
Stop doing this to me. We having fun yet?
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
Aye. We ain't never leaving you. Good boy.
Here. That came from inside me.
You want me to shut the door or?
Stop it. Jesus.
All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto. Ryozo-san.
はい、サンキュー J。今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Thanks.
Lastly,
That's
there
the
will be a new
translation for
trailer
that.
for Monster Hunter Wilds at opening night live at Gamescom.
Dude talks
in
for
August.
30 years.
And
Thank you very
our
much.
first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Over there!
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off! Follow me! Yeah! Here it comes!
There's too many of them!
Watch out for that glove! I will draw its iron! Cover me!
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready! If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them! As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
I don't think Bethesda's got their own. Isn't it with Xbox? Like it's the same one.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You will see what hunting is all about.
Yeah, because there's no Bethesda one. It's just they don't have their own. Because it would probably be with Xbox if anything. Because yeah, that is Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific. So I'll be missing a lot of these, but I will restream them.
Thank you, Ryoza-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41.
What's up, Blue?
The face of this is here!
Don't go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
Yeah, it gives a whole meaning to hung like a horse. In this case, you have to pronounce it hanged like a horse.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
That sucked. Is that fair? That was really not good at all. Like, there was nothing really that I was super interested in at all there. I was expecting at least something, man. I'd be choked. So this Day of the Devs is what's next. But honestly, I mean, I don't know. I might stream it later. Like, I mean, I'm not going to stream it now. But depending, I probably won't. But it's showing some items. I guess we can kind of look at it. Well, let's just see what they got. I'll just mute it. Karen. So, see, that's what I mean. It's a lot of games we're already aware of. And... oh, Zookosis actually looks pretty cool. That's like it's a horror game. There's a few. I've got it on my list to play. But, yeah, I don't think it's necessary to watch this. So, anyway, there you have it. So, it's starting in a minute. So, we're not going to stream this, so I'm just going to... what am I looking for? There you go. All right. Well, anywho, there's Summer Game Fest for you. 2024. Obviously, we have a few more showcases to take care of. Mainly the Xbox one as well as the UB Forward one. But that was really bad. Honestly, most of that was just like what? Like what would you guys say is the best thing from today, from that stream? I honestly don't know. I wrote down games that I'm interested in covering, and here's what I've got so far. Neva, the Power Rangers Rita's Rewind, Deer and Boy, Killer Bean, Karen, maybe, Unknown 9 Awakening, maybe, and then Alan Wake Night Springs. And then anything else that we have on the agenda is probably gonna, I'm not counting Star Wars Outlaws because they're going to have their own thing in the UB Forward, but there really wasn't anything great. It was stuff that was already out, updates. Like, I don't need a Summer Game Fest telling me about updates. Like, give me a break. So that was weak. There was no real game I'm looking forward to. I honestly feel like 2024 for games is not going to be that special. There's a handful, but they're like last year, they were all the good games came out last year. So, I don't know. I'm hoping that some of the games that are coming out in the next little while should be good. But in terms of that Alan Wake 2 DLC, I got to do more digging onto that. I want to see what it is because I'll bet you the episodes, they're probably story-based. They're probably very short but sweet. I should have it. I'll have to double check and see, but if you don't. But I'll probably be covering that. I just don't know when. I think I won't be able to stream that tomorrow because I'm not here Saturday, Sunday. So I'm thinking my plan for that is I'm going to come back here Monday and I'm going to do 2 streams. So the first stream is going to be regular time and we'll have to do, it's going to be like a VOD version of the Xbox Black Ops stream. You know what I mean? So I'll probably watch that. And then by the time that's finished, we probably we'll be able to have like an hour break. And then I think the next one, I think the UB Forward starts at like noon Pacific time. So it'll be like around 1 o'clock. So that's perfect. So that'll give us like what? About 4 hours before that stream. So I'm assuming the Xbox one is probably like 2-3 hours tops. So we'll be able to stream that and then that. And then depending on how long the Alan Wake DLC is, maybe we'll squeeze that in. I doubt we'll be able to. We'll probably have to push it to Tuesday, but I'm thinking I'll be able to play Alan Wake on Tuesday, the DLC. I know it won't be crazy, but overall, there was really absolutely nothing. So, I don't know, disappointed. But anyways, yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. The next thing you'll see, like I said, on Monday, we'll be back and we'll stream some more Summer Game Fest content. Things like the PC gaming show, the future games, like a lot of them. The thing is, if this was the main Summer Games Fest stream, it's really all about indie games at this point. Or anything that the big publishers, like the other streams on the list, there's the Day of the Devs, which, judging from those previews, I don't really need to see any further. What is it? There's Devolver Directs DLC, or sorry, which I watched Devolver's before. It's not really necessary. Carter, thank you very much for those gifted. Let's go right at the end of stream. I'm talking, so I'm gonna go ahead and mute that. But there you go. I don't even know if I should update the. Fuck it, I'll do it. 258. There you go. Why not? I'm still talking, so there you have it. Thank you very much, Carter, for the gifted. Much appreciated. Anyway, so you got the Devolver Direct showcase. That's today as well. So you got Day of the Devs, and then so the Day of the Devs stream is only an hour long, judging from this, and then because it starts now, and then the Devolver one is at 5, or well, it's at 5 p.m. Pacific, so that's probably only about an hour as well. And then tomorrow you've got the Future of Play Direct, which is a harmless showcase. It's fun for the whole family. Sounds lame. And then you have Wholesome Direct as well, which is also 8 a.m. Pacific time. So 8 and 9 a.m. Pacific time. Wholesome Direct. Then you've got the Latin American Game Showcase, also on the 8th. Then you've got, what is this one called? The Women-Led Summer Games Fest. So it's all women-led development studios or projects or whatever. So that's also then. The only thing I would really be interested in watching is like the Future Game Show, which is at noon Pacific time tomorrow. Future Summer Showcase of PC and console games. But the thing is it just going to be more of the same? You know what I mean? Anyway, followed on Sunday by the Xbox Showcase with Call of Duty, as well as the PC Game Show that day. And then UB Forwards on Monday. So like I said, I'm definitely going to be doing the Xbox Showcase and on Monday morning. So I'll be about a day late to the party on that one, but I've done that before. And then UB Forward will be able to watch live. So that's kind of the plan for Monday. So, and then most likely we'll be playing, the new Alan Wake DLC on Tuesday. I think that's a good roundup way. And then whatever ends up being announced later, I don't know. But I don't think there really wasn't anything today. So, but you can't win them all. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you very much for watching my presentation of Summer Game Fest 2024. At least the first stream, their main stream. Obviously, we go into much more depth, and you know, I feel like Xbox and Ubi has to really bring it home. But they're gonna. I know how this is gonna go, and Ubisoft is going to focus on Black Ops. And they're also going to focus on, and then Ubisoft is going to focus on Star Wars Outlaws. So most of the stream is going to be that. Whenever they do these showcases in Summer Game Fest, though, that's how they do it. They literally just have a couple of games here and there, and then they feature one major game. So I think we already know what's coming out. Unless they surprise us. They sometimes do that, but I don't know. Pretty mid at best. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like if you did. Comment your thoughts below. I'd love to hear what games you're looking forward to and which ones you couldn't care less about, which is probably most of them. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on those post notifications as well, so you don't miss anything I put out here on the channel. That's the bell icon. Be sure to like, follow my socials: Facebook, X, Instagram, Snapchat, and Discord. Those are all linked in the description. If you want to get yourself a shirt or hoodie of mine, there's a link in the description. Also, an embedded feature in the description, which shows you a preview of some of the items that I have. But ultimately, just go to the website to show, to see all the full range of products there. Big shout out to all the sponsors: DXRacer, Bones Coffee, The Ridge Wallet, Matter Tattoo, and Jinx Custom Controllers. I use those guys' products daily, and you can check them out for yourselves. The links in the description. Be sure to use my promo code DanQ8000 to save at checkout. Finally, guys, be sure to check out and sign up for the Team 8000 membership program if you haven't done so already. Just support the page immensely. There's 4 different tier levels, 4 different price points. The cheapest level is just 99 cents, but obviously the higher up in that list you go, the better and more perks you're going to get for your money. For signing up, you'll get things like custom badges by your name, custom emojis used in chat, exclusive video and stream access, priority in open lobbies, giveaways, discounts, and plenty more. Working our way back up through the 200s, and we just had a bunch of gifted and some people join again, so thank you very much for those gifted. If you guys want to join the membership program, there's a link in the description. There's a join button below the stream and on my main channel page as well. And if you want to gift like some of them we had before, right next to chat, you'll see that little $ icon. You click it, you'll get a drop down. You'll be able to see the gifted membership option as well as the super chat option if you prefer. And you can gift anywhere from 1 to 50 in a single transaction, but ultimately you can do as many transactions as you like. Keep in mind, if you are on an iOS device like an iPhone or an iPad, you cannot use the app to gift or join the program. Really stupid that they still haven't worked out functionality for that. But if you use your on-device browser, Safari, Chrome, whatever you use, go use that, youtube.com, sign in, and then you'll have access to the join and gifted options from there. So thank you guys again. I appreciate it. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. Like I said, we'll be back on Monday, and we'll stream some more Summer Game Fest content, stuff that I feel is good. I will do some more research as well to see if the other streams that are mostly happening tomorrow, if they're worth restreaming. But I think most of the stuff is going to be today, Sunday, and Monday. So I think Saturday is a lot of filler. But if there's anything that was reportedly good, maybe I'll stream it. But for the most part, I'm thinking we're just going to do Xbox and Ubisoft on Monday, and then Alan Wake DLC on Tuesday. Just assume that for now. If anything changes, I'll let you guys know. Thanks, guys. Have a good weekend. We'll see you then. Take care. Peace.